first of all, occasional leaks is par for the course. It's nothing to be too concerned about as long as you prepare yourself well. So I have another video talking about the bag that I take with me. The only thing that I missed off on that video was I didn't have any of the black bags, you know, the waste bags. I didn't have any of those in there, so they should have been in there. I'm actually confused about that. So yeah, making sure that you're prepared beforehand, but also making sure that you're prepared before you go out. So one of the key things is to make sure you've got the right bag. If you're finding that you're having regular leaks, you need to go back to your stoma nurses or the independent stoma nurses that come with supply companies. Mine's with Bullen Healthcare. So one of the things that I would suggest is that when you know that you're going to be going out for the day, make sure that when you prepare your bag, your skin very carefully before you go, so making sure that you haven't skipped any steps, that you've not rushed the application process either. Also give yourself that extra little bit of time. So for me, the times when I've found that I've leaked soonest, or the worst that I've leaked, is I've applied the bag, I've been in a rush, I've been bending over. Within 5 minutes or 10 minutes of having the bag applied, I've been bending over, tying shoes up and things like that. Also, men and women are different. I don't know what the percentages of women that need to shave their abdomen are, or where they have their ostomy or stoma placed on their abdomen, but I know that men have got the added faff of having to shave and prepare the area did. So just make sure that the skin is as healthy as it can be, as well prepared as it can be. Don't bend over and do too much flexing. So they're things I've found that really help. Also wearing clothing that is comfortable, that's not going to shear on the bag, you know. So like, for me, I've found really tight fitting clothing, also that leads to a lot more pancaking and the output going up towards the filter. So I tend to wear looser fitting lower clothing, so you know, like pull on skirts, pull on track bottoms, pull on trousers. That also gives me a little bit more room for the output to fall down into the bag. Also, making sure that you have got some kind of lubricant, whether that's a deodorizing lubricant or something that I'm going to be doing a video on later on in the series. Is a product that is cheap, you get loads of it, and the only downside is it's not very portable. So the lubricant sachets are really good for portability when you go out. So yeah, making sure that your output is landing where it should be, not going up, not going out, but straight down. The next part I'm going to talk about is clues. So you're out and about, maybe with your family, or maybe you're at work, or maybe you're at school, or whatever it would be that you're out of the house. Maybe you're visiting someone. And I know we're all a little bit sensitive to the smell of our own output. Other people assure me that they never smell it, but if it's gone up to the filter, or even overnight, you can get condensation in your bag that makes the filter wet, and that can lead to more of an odour. For me, I've got a really sensitive sense of smell. My family assure me that they've never smelt even a single thing. So use your nose. If you can smell where you haven't 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes before, might be worth just popping and having a look. It might be that your output's gone up into the filter, in which case, you know, that's fine. At least you've checked. So the other thing that I do is I always wear 2 pieces, you know, like a top and bottoms. I used to wear, you know, like knee length or slightly longer dresses, but I'm finding that bunching it up under my chin, I mean, you know, it's not easy. And then if the fabric does fall down at just the wrong moment, then you've got output on the whole of the inside of your dress. And so I don't do that anymore. So I wear 2 pieces, which is really easy. I can very quickly just go, you know, open the top, pull the elastic out, check, and then that's it. It's so discreet. You know, you wouldn't even have to go to necessarily to a bathroom to do that. You could even just move, you know, slightly out of view of other people, or even just, I don't know, your circumstances will be unique to you. So if you can smell something, go and check it. It doesn't have to be difficult. Sometimes you can feel that the flange is sticking and unsticking as you move and do things. That's a clue. When you're out, go and put another bag on, because the sticking and unsticking from your skin, it's, you know, if your output starts to come out, your stoma becomes active, that's only going to go underneath the flange, and that is guaranteed for a leak. So please, if you're feeling it sticking and unsticking, just go re-prep your skin and put a fresh bag on. It's worth doing. The next video I'm going to do is what to do when you have had a leak. So if you'd like to comment down below, have you had a leak whilst you're out? Is there anything that you could have done differently in the prevention like we've been talking about today? Or if you've got any other hints and tips. One thing I love about the colostomy and ostomate community is the fact that we're all in this together, we're all learning together, and my limited experience of, I think, 7 months at this point is really small compared to somebody that's had a stoma for 40 years. So if you've got any helpful hints or tips for anybody else, maybe they're newbies or just things that you've gleaned along the way, please leave them in the comments below. I personally will be reading the comments, try and keep the comments positive. If you're having a bad day, comment that, because one of the things that I feel really passionate about is making sure that we have a community where we've all got each other's backs. This is a lonely road. I only know one other ostomate, and they're a very new ostomate, you know, in my personal life. Before that point, I didn't know anybody that had an ostomy. So, though online there's a really big community, in real life, as we walk our walk, we are few and far between. So we need to be together on this journey. So, thanks so much. Like I said, next video I'm going to be doing is what to do if you have a leak whilst you're out. Thanks. Bye.